Right, just taking delivery of... Oh, they pack them well, these boys. Gotta be the worst getting the clubs out of the box video ever. I can't get them out. The Ping i200s. So we're going to test them on the course, in the range. Yeah, very nice Ping. I think we better get out, get some numbers, get testing. So what we're getting in the Ping i200 irons, we get this elastomer, activated elastomer insert here in the back, which is there for sound and feel, Ping are saying. So it activates as you hit the ball, pockets in there, and they fill it with this activated elastomer, is what they're saying. And we'll hit them in a second. I've got my dry testing and obviously the on-course testing, which you can do here as well. Quite a fun one. We'll see how that feels. It's a cavity back iron, as you'd expect from Ping, a little bit of a ferrule, which I quite like also. We get different sole. They're saying the sole's better for turf interaction, and when you get irons like this, and it's quite interesting, I think, this iron, and Ping are good at this, no real bells and whistles. It's a very kind of honest, straightforward looking iron. You know, they've made irons for years, and very good irons. Do they really need to put loads of gizmos on it? Now, Ping are saying that the face is 30% thinner than the previous i model. Now, what that's by default doing is going to put more weight to the outside of the club, so we're getting more peripheral weighted club, which again is going to help you with MOIs. The number that they publish with MOI is quite funny though. I think it's only 7% increase. 7%. Try and measure that. Ping are also saying they've got lots of shaft options as well in this club, so if you're looking to dial that shaft feel, that weight into your set, plenty of options for custom fitting. And remember, you've got the dot system from Ping, which you've had for years. Custom fitting, massive part of Ping's history, and obviously a massive part of any clubs you should be buying. So you can watch me test these clubs on the course in a second, but let's go and check out the custom fitting numbers I captured with these irons earlier. Ping i200 numbers, we've got a 7 iron and a 5 iron here. So the 7 iron going 152, very true to my 7 iron distance with that kind of lofted iron. Peaking height at 31, not the highest in the world, but fine. Spinning nearly 7,000 revs. 7 iron, 7,000 revs is kind of one of those benchmarks, if you like. So lower spinning irons will drop, like I can get 7 irons from Game Improvement clubs going down in the 4,000s sometimes. So a decent consistent spin number, which I like to see. If we look at the 5 iron, 176, topping out 180. Again, that's where that 5 iron would be in my set of irons, which is quite similar to these. Obviously mine are true blades, but they're kind of similar in lofts, I would say, and often in performance. 5,000 revs, again peaking height at 31, launching at 16.4. What I love about these numbers from the i200, and I've already seen pictures of Westwood having them in his bag with some of the promotional stuff I've seen him doing at Closed House for his tournament at the end of the year, is it's a friendly iron that I think can appeal to a player of his ability as well as a medium handicapper and even higher handicapper, because it does deliver that friendly cavity back look and feel, while at the same time not giving you silly low spin numbers, not giving you silly low knuckleball shots, giving you very true to distance controllable shots. And that's something I've really noticed from going from Mega Game Improvement down to blades, is that my distance control is considerably better, back to where I remember it being, and it's because of those consistent spin numbers and those consistent distance numbers. Let's take it out on the course and challenge it for a bit of a 3-hole plus putter challenge. On the course testing then, I'm going to go 3 holes, 3 club challenge with my putter. So I've got the 5, the 7 and the wedge. We're going to start on a par 5, it's 500 yards, 3 hole, 3 club challenge, i200. Right, I can't reach the fairway on this one, which is going to be fun with a 5 iron. So it's going to require up the par straight ball. Let's give them a go. Yeah, it's pretty straight. Into the middle of the path. Might reach the front of the fairway, but I see it bouncing. There it is. No, it's not reached the fairway, but it's on the path, which is good. I like the look of them down by the ball. They look very classic Ping. It's kind of It's almost satin off chrome finish, which I like. Little bit of offset in the 5-iron, which is not too kind of off-putting, but there maybe to give a little bit of help for people who want to see that little bit of offset. Medium to thin top line. It's a classic looking ping iron. Not quite reached the fairway. Straight up there again with my 5-iron. I did like the look of this, and it's everything I'd expect from ping, and I think with this club as well, like I say, the lack of bells and whistles is what people respect about ping. It's a shift in a few weight movements. If you've got the I series, I probably wouldn't be rushing out to buy these, but if you're thinking of coming from another manufacturer or updating your clubs from maybe 3 years back, this would be one that you might want to test. Right, 5-iron again, little bit of offset. Let's see how it feels. Can I hit it straight? Hit the path, not bad, but let's see if I can hit the fairway now. Oh, it's a bit up the left, but with a 5-iron, I don't reckon that's reaching any of the trouble. Yeah, it's fine. Left side of the fairway. Let's get up there, hopefully about a 7-iron in. Do like the feel. It does feel good. I mean, I'm sure I've seen the elastomer pad here in lots of their other irons, but it does feel very nice off the face. Right, I caught a bit of a stinky line. Now, I thought I had a 9-iron, but it's actually a wedge I've got here, which is fine. The wedge does look nice. It's a very nice little round shape, very true, next to no offset now when you get into the wedge. It's a very good looking progression from the 5-iron, about 130. It's a good wedge for me. Actually, this downhill line might help me make the distance. Be close. Is it long enough? Get up. Yeah, it's pin eye. I'm putting for birdie. This is the answer. Not hit it. So we've jumped over onto the 15th hole, 295 yard par 4. So a short par 4, 5-iron wedge probably, but look at this tee. This is just absolutely stunning. What a place to test some clubs. Right, 5-iron straight at the clubhouse, wind off the water. Tried to cut it up into the wind. It's gone a little right. Should carry hopefully. Good flight, slightly high into the wind, but take it. Did feel nice. So just up the right, got about 120 in. Gonna hit the wedge again, wind off the right. I do like the shape of this wedge, and that's what I like about this club and this set of clubs, is it does feel like there's a lot of attention to how they appear. People who might be wanting to buy this iron will want it to look a certain way. That changing in the offset is pretty. The attention to the shape of that wedge is nice. It's a good looking iron. I'll punch this one a little bit, just try and get it up there. Oh, I've tugged that. It's going to have to just sit down a little bit. Short left, let's test it for chipping. Test me for chipping and test it for chipping. Alright, let's test this sole interaction. I think that's always something I struggle to feel, but something sure their tests show makes a difference. It's not actually not that bare a lie here, but my sole interaction with wedges is never that great. Come on, ping. Help me with my sole interaction. Oh, I hit that. Oh, what a bounce. I hit that quite nicely. Didn't want this for par, but that chip needed to be thrown just a little bit further. Get up. Oh, that's a disappointing bogey. We're going to give the 7 a go, 150, lovely little par 3 to finish. Let's see if I can make a 2 to recover that bogey. Again, next to no, tiny bit of offset in the 7 does look nice. Let's chuck it in there. Middle of the green, wind just moving it away from the flag. Good for distance, and that's the thing with these irons. I do feel like I can do anything with them. I felt like I wanted to cut that 5-iron, it was quite easy. I wanted to punch the other one. I did keep it down, but I just pulled it. And if you look at the numbers I captured on the dry testing, they're so true. They're so what a 7-iron I think should do and what a 5-iron should do for my game. And I think that's the idea with these, is to give you an iron to get your skills out of them. Let's get up there and see if I can make that too. So pin high, take that, and again, that's what I mean about these irons. They will do what I tell them to do, and I like that a lot. I think you should as well as a golfer. They're going to help me where they can, but it's still up to me, and I like that. Oh, hit the putt. There you go, i200 from Ping. It's a good iron, I like it. I like how honest it is, I like the lack of bells and whistles, and I like the fact it tries to help you while delivering a good looking iron. It does feel nice, and the elastomer, take that away, I'm sure it would feel less nice. It does feel like a good club. You go and test it, let me know what you think, post comments down below. As always, don't forget, Ping just like to keep it quite real. I do like that about Ping. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, all the normal social places. Also, come and visit my new website, markcrossfieldgolf.com. See you over there.